You've probably been lied to about buying a car. And if you've ever walked into a dealership thinking you were getting a good deal, chances are, you weren't. Car buying is emotional. It's exciting, it's intimidating, and it's full of slick sales tactics. But behind all the marketing and shiny brochures, there's a simple truth. Most people don't realize how much money they're wasting just because they didn't run the numbers. Today, we're going to settle the debate once and for all. Should you buy, finance, or lease your next car? And by the end of this video, you'll not only know the cheapest way to own a car, you'll understand why car dealerships don't want you to choose it. Let's break down the 4 main ways you can get behind the wheel. 1. Buying outright. You pay the full amount up front. No monthly payments, no interest, just yours from day one. Clean and simple. 2. Hire purchase, HP, car finance. This is like a loan. You put down a deposit, pay the rest over time with interest, and at the end of the agreement, the car is yours. 3. Leasing. Think of this as long-term renting. You pay to use the car for a fixed term, typically 3 years, and then return it. Lower monthly payments, no ownership. 4. PCP, personal contract purchase. This is a hybrid. Deposit up front, lower monthly payments, and then at the end, you have a choice. Pay a final amount to own it, return it, or trade it in for another deal. To keep things fair, I ran the numbers using a mid-size family car. Let's say an Audi. With a £4,500 deposit and a 3-year term. Hire purchase. Monthly. £810 total. £34,000 sell value after 3 years. £16,000 net cost. £17,500 leasing. Monthly. £345 total. £17,000 no ownership. No resale net cost. £17,000 PCP. Monthly. £453 final value to keep. £15,000 total cost if kept. £36,000 total cost if returned. £21,000. So even if you return the car, you'll have paid £4,000 more than if you leased it. Buying outright. Total. £30,000 sell in 3 years. £16,000 net cost. £14,000. So what's the cheapest? Buying outright. By far. But there's a twist, opportunity cost. That's £30,000 tied up in a car that's losing value. What if you invested that instead? Even a modest 7% annual return in an index fund could outperform the savings from buying outright. Car dealerships love to sell you PCP. Why? Because it keeps you in a cycle. You're always upgrading, always paying, and rarely owning. They may tempt you with dealer contributions, small monthly payments, guaranteed minimum future values, but that deal often comes with balloon payments, mileage restrictions, fees for wear and tear, lack of flexibility. Leasing has similar traps. Go over mileage? You'll pay. Scratch the paint? You'll pay. Want to modify your car? Forget it. Meanwhile, owning a car, whether outright or through HP, gives you total control. You can sell it, drive it into the ground, or pass it on. Money isn't the only factor here. How you feel about owning versus leasing matters too. Buyers tend to be planners. You want stability, no monthly stress, and the freedom to drive as much as you want without limits. Leasers, PCPers, often value flexibility and convenience. You like having a new car every few years. Maintenance worries? Not your problem. But keep this in mind. A new car is a depreciating asset. The excitement of upgrading fades. Ownership builds equity. Leasing doesn't. It's a mindset decision as much as it is a financial one. If you have the cash, buy outright, but only if you don't have higher return opportunities for that money. Otherwise, want to own it long term? Go with hire purchase. Want low payments and no commitment? Consider leasing. Want options? PCP gives you flexibility, but it's often the most expensive. And here's a tip. If you're serious about saving money, buy a 2 to 3-year-old car that's already taken the depreciation hit. Let someone else pay that premium. Cars shouldn't be emotional purchases, but they are. We're sold dreams, not math. But if you take a step back and run the numbers, the right answer becomes obvious. Don't let dealerships manipulate your choices. Take back control. Let me know in the comments how you bought your current car, or how you're planning to buy your next one. Let's learn from each other. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, share it with someone who's car shopping, and subscribe for more personal finance breakdowns like this. Thanks for watching, and remember, you don't have to be rich to make smart money decisions. You just have to be informed.